Всем привет! Продолжаем проходить Prey, как всегда, без лишних слов. Погнали! Итак, в прошлый раз на нас напал гад, которого прислали сюда, даль, чтобы убить всех, буквально всех на Талосе. Блин, на каком Талосе? На Транстаре. Куда я Талос взял? Короче, на Транстаре. Его послали сюда, всех убить, его оглушили, и я оглушил. И задача основная сейчас — это пробежаться по сайд-квестам и... ждать инструкции. Я так понимаю, Нет, это не Густав. Где ты? Где ты? Алекс. Игве. Да. Вот, вывести из строя далее. Дождаться новых инструкций от доктора Игве. Все. Тогда пока бегаем, выполняем сайд-квесты. Ну и походу как раз Игве что-нибудь придумает. Сперва-наперво, где я? В холле. В холле есть одно место. Возможно, от него даже ключ есть. Надо сбегать посмотреть. Блин, а куда я вообще бежал? Найти экипажа. Ну да, в холл, ладно, в холл. Нету пропуска. Отстой. Так, да. В хранилище сбегать, что ли, или в Сагиту? Да, в Сагиту там полно заданий. Где она только? Сагиту через Дендрарий можно попасть, а тут грузовой отсек закрыт. Ладно, погнали.
Dr. Igwe, we have the subject, Dal, and his life signs are stable. Thank you. We are prepping him in the neuromod division now. Come as soon as you can.
Вот и инструкции прилетели. В отдел нейромодов. Ладно, пока по сайд-квестам побегаю, а то сейчас приду, и там опять дальше по сюжету начнется кипиш. И уже не будет время для сайд-квестов. Роботы эти задолбали. Ага, точно, надо же снять маячок, чтобы роботы не атаковали. Квест этот остался только. Может, после того, как Даля оглушил... Нет смысла идти. Вот это непонятно в холле, блин, что это было? Прослушать зашифрованное сообщение на транскрипторе? Ладно, в холл вернусь, посмотрю.
Microgravity detected. Low gravity detected. Microgravity detected.
Смотрим на карту. Вроде все квесты отмечены должны быть. Все исследовано, все. Вот здесь закрыто. Грузовой тоннель. И инженерный уровень А. Инженерный уровень А. Там задача еще висит. Смотрим Сагита, значит, Джоша Далтона. Который знал, что оборудование для Blackbox потерянное в Сагите. И открыть дверь грузового отсека. Что это? Типа усиление броска?
Warning. Plasma shockwave imminent. Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4.
Да, да, да. Это так усиление броска работает. С таким шлейфом.
Warning. Plasma shockwave imminent.
Hello, Doctor.
Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Suit integrity damaged.
Warning. Magnetosphere deactivated. Solar radiation exposure at maximum.
Probably didn't see me there.
А ну-ка, с дробовика сейчас критануть надо ему.
Try deep storage if you need to access
Блин, вообще не
archived
прошел
data.
выстрел. Чини меня, давай.
The procedures manual specifies no eating, drinking, or smoking, but this is often ignored. Are we conducting an experiment today? Excuse me.
Microgravity detected.
Magnetosphere activated.
Low gravity detected.
Warning. Plasma shockwave imminent. Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in
The procedures manual
5,
specifies no
4,
eating, drinking, or
3,
smoking, but this is often
2,
ignored.
1.
Короче, непонятно, как сюда попасть. Пойду дальше. Черт с ним, с этим отделом. Там, наверное, всякий хлам валяется, который мне уже и не нужен даже.
Microgravity detected. Requesting new operator. N-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture. Microgravity detected. Requesting new operator.
Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear and tear. How is that? Job done.
Нафига туда летел? Непонятно.
Operator approach.
Ну-ка, кто кого? Давай.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Телепат победил. Но даже исследование у него было не все, оказывается. Ну-ка, примечание Морган. Если способности не ограничиваются захватом разума, остерегайтесь самонаводящихся сфер. Излучает мощную волну, подавляет все способности всех, кто находится рядом. Если подойти слишком близко, вас накроет вторым мощным импульсом. Гипс, похоже, не помогает. Держитесь на расстоянии, используйте дальнобойное оружие или волновой глушитель. Понятно.
Adjustment required.
Мне знакомая локация, оказывается, я здесь вообще не был. Как-то свет надо врубить. Доступ в отсек для шаттла. Брит, привет. Наверное, мы с тобой разминулись. Пожалуйста, дай мне знать, когда вернешься. Мне нужно, чтобы ты впустил меня в отсек для шаттла. Извини, что донимаю, но служба безопасности еще не выдала меня. Не выдала мне пропуск. Спасибо, Эдвард. Так. Два квеста на Сагите: найти кого-то и открыть грузовой отсек. Мне удалось узнать, что Джош Далтон, конструктор из аппаратной лаборатории, пропал. Он участвовал в проекте под названием Black Box. Отыскав Далтона, я сумею выяснить, что это за проект. Для этого, возможно, потребуется терминал на посту службы безопасности. Невозможно, а точно. Я прочитал опять. В компьютере лейтенанта Карпентера было письмо, в котором упоминалось оборудование для Black Box, потерянное в Сагите. Ну покажи на карте. Ну что ты закрываешься? Покажи. Жалко, что ли? Показать? Вот тут? Ну да.
Microgravity detected. Operator deployment resuming. Warning, suit integrity damaged. Requesting new operator. N-9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture. Requesting new operator. N-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture. Requesting new operator. Please stand clear of aperture.
Чип. Потенциализатор. Увеличивает максимальный запас энергии на 1/2. Нет, не нужен. Окей, в отсеке шаттла тогда попробую найти терминал и там отметить.
Coming through.
Окей, экипаж Сагита. Все найдены. Ну как его звали там еще теперь? Надо найти. Джоша Далтон. Из аппаратной лаборатории.
Microgravity detected.
Ну и где этот гад? Переходный тоннель. Переходный уровень. Хорошо. Блин, он, наверное, в той радиационной куче отходов сидит, куда я не лазил, и ждет меня там.
Suit integrity damaged.
Ну вот он. Вопрос, как туда залезть.
Josh? What the hell is this? I got a security request saying to... It's not funny, asshole.
You know what's not funny? Taking credit for my design.
That's what this is about? I'm senior on the Black Box project, Josh. That's how it works here. If you weren't such a piss-poor team player, you'd understand that. Oh, and by the way, I had to fix a bunch of your calculations, so it's not you... Seriously? You're recording this? What, is this a big sting operation, Josh? You gonna hand me over to the DA? You're so pathetic. I'm done here. Josh, what are you doing?
Let's just see how good my calculations are.
I swear to God, if you don't put that down, I will rip it out of your sweaty hands and... Josh!
Submitted. Low gravity detected.
Morgan, Igwe, I've isolated the neuromod inception dates. I'm running the secondary checks now. Please, hurry. Dal is our only way off Talos.
Good to see you again, Dr. Yu. Hello. Good to see you again, Doctor.
Requesting new operators. N-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer. Hello. Are you here for an appointment?
Может, дешифровальный ключ называется? Да. Это тупо. Это просто тупо. Вот как теперь мне это найти запись? Мне просто все их прослушивать подряд.
This is Fowles.
Officer Fowles. Malia, I have an important...
Хрен с ним, я дочитаю. После этого вам будет известна последовательность латинских букв A, C, B, A, C. Данная комбинация символов является ответами на тестовый опрос. Проходится. Данный компьютер Дэвиса и запускается на среднем терминале в том же кабинете. Дайте ответы, используя комбинацию букв выше. Тем самым вы откроете нишу в стене. Спрятанный сейф. Хорошо. A, C, B, B, A, C.
request. It's sensitive, though. I need to know I can trust you with a...
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Yes, of course, sir. It's just that normally I can't do something like that without consent from Chief Elazar HR and another director.
Those people report to me, Malia.
Yes, sir. I understand.
I want you to keep an eye on Annalise Gallegos. Where she goes, the house she keeps, visitors.
I'll log everything on the security computer.
Good. Send me a report at the end of the week.
Yes, sir.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
You seem frustrated. I have months that are just gone. I've been listening to the logs, reading the research, playing catch-up. Do you know how many times we've had this conversation? This is the 5th time. Does it always go the same way? Not always. What does that mean? What do you think it means? Well, I think it means you should be concerned as my counselor. You left yourself a message. Would you like to listen to it? No. I think it would help. I said no, that's not me. Why do you say that? I don't know, I just know. You agreed to this. This was all your idea. Yours and Alex's. I didn't agree to any of this, all right? That Morgan is not me. I would never... Do you know what's going on in psychotronics? Do you? If I did, I couldn't say. You know that. What do you know about the Typhon? We shouldn't talk about them. Not without your brother present. Them? You do know, you snake. How can you sit there? Morgan, take a deep breath. Here. I don't want a pill. I want this station shut down. I want Earth. Morgan. I said no! Okay. I'm going to call Alex.
Вот так. Всего-то надо было послушать запись с неизвестным названием, где были ответы на тест. Тут борьба. Ну-ка, куда мне? В отдел тестирования добровольцев. Это 2-й этаж. Ага, понятно.
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you...
Окей, игру вышибло просто. Так что ладно, пока перерыв сделаю, сейчас вернусь.
Stop the mimics from multiplying since they broke containment. I'm going to help you stay alive. Just a little further. Phantasmus. Keep moving. Morgan, there, in the foyer. Grab the neuromod you see in the display case. Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The neuromods are critical.
You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes. I've already updated your transcribe with the list you requested. Take a look.
Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
Давай, защищай. Он там. Ну, Тюрель, ты можешь. Вот, давай, мочи, гада. Эти сволочи до конца игры меня будут пугать 100%. Так, алёрт. Что-то услышал, да? Ну, блин, хана. Вали отсюда. Ничего тут нет. Пронесло. Матиас. Ладно, пробуем еще раз.
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject, doll, has been secured. I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Doll, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan. Remember, if this works, say nothing. When extracted, Dell's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here. If you're having second thoughts, performing the extraction can't set us back any more than we already are, except for time. Dr. Yu, Morgan.
What? Who are you? Morgan? Your father's been asking about you. And Alex. I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up. Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander, Doll, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. Transtar mandate. Dr. Yu can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit. All right, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station, or Transtar will blackbox me.
Just need to check your vitals. Wouldn't want our pilot to faint.
There's nothing wrong with me.
We'll meet you there, Morgan.
Окей, умно. До тех пор Даль и его техник не будут обезврежены. А где техник Даля? Лаборатория психотроники. Окей, погнали.
It's by design that I can predict what you're going to do fairly often. And yet, this turn of events with Dahl, I'm impressed and surprised you've managed to find a way to get remaining crew off the station.
И тут все засрали. Станции зеркала тут не был. В морге еще вот тут какой-то квест. Давай, вылази, гад. Где ты?
Hello, Dr. Yu. Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your psychoactive potential is at or near peak level. is Casper. Status report. All major servers and terminals are locked down. Rip and intercept protocols are in operation. Searching access patterns within the last 3 hours. Progress estimate, 63%. Affirmative. Resuming.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls and life support. We're going to clear out Dal's shit-can operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Dal populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on a machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the Arboretum. We have important work to do.
Отлично. Оператора вырубили. Теперь, может, роботов поменьше станет. Как в морг попасть? Надо мне на... Не помешало бы собрать немного патронов для шокера.
Resuming.
Hello, Dr.
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll manage that for you when I'm done.
Отлично, морг есть. А что на третьем уровне? Третий. Вот тут темное пятно. И вот здесь обработка сырья. по квестам. Так, это нужно в жилой отсек идти. Жилой тоже. Контрабандисты вот здесь где-то должны быть, кстати. Кстати, они в аппаратную лабораторию. Идите вперед, никуда не сворачивают. Так, вот видите, до Атрима с гравилифтом. Угу. Где-то вот здесь.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Please pay attention.
Неплохо тут 9 материй. Есть. Угу. Поднимитесь наверх, и здесь вы отыщите блестящую статую на каменном основании. За ней. Я точно там смотрю. Лаборатория психотроники, а это аппаратная лаборатория. Аппаратная это другая? Да, это другая. Окей, не то ищу. Не то ищу. Хорошо, по задачам тогда. В Дендрарии надо бы закончить квест. А сайды в жилую заскочить. Аппаратная. Хранилище данных. Хранилище данных. Так, что ближе? Аппаратное, хранилище данных или жилая секция? Аппаратная самая близкая, а потом мы в Дендрарии, оттуда в хранилище и в жилую. Вот так. А в аппаратной же недавно был. Почему меня туда назад посылают? По блэкбоксу, да. По блэкбоксу.
Dr. Yu.
Morgan, we're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dal wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
Гоняют, блин, туда-сюда. Давай, загружайся.
Good evening, Talos. Dinner is served in the cafeteria from 6 to 8 p.m.
И самый крепкий пол, блин. Кинул гранату, провалилась. Еще бы и сам мог упасть. Меморандум о Black Box. Конфиденциально. Отчет выполнения работ 10B3. Получатель Уильям Ю. Отдел аппаратной лаборатории. Руководитель проекта Лейн Карпентер. Проект Black Box. Разработка лучемета для боевого оператора NCN-9 Black Box. Идет с опережением графика. Прогресс по выполнению работ. Прогресс по невыполненным работам. Оптимизация микросхем охлаждения 87%. Рециркуляторный контроль среды 70%. Как видите, мы близки к завершению. Как только система охлаждения будет оптимизирована и подключена к узлу введения огня к лучемета, прототипы будут отправлены на Землю. Испытания идут по плану. Предварительные результаты показывают многообещающее воздействие на молекулярные структуры. На живых целях оружие пока не тестировалось. Чертеж для изготовления лучемета. Квазикорпускулярный лучемет. Прототип оружия, стреляющий направленным потоком энергии. Пучок квазичастиц разрывает молекулярные связи, разрушая материю. Я уже давно такой есть. О, как раз. А то уже забыл про эту хрень. Итак, оптимизатор тяжелого снаряжения увеличивает скорость перемещения и прицеливание при стрельбе из гипс-пушки и лучемета. Ну, уже такой есть. Итак, задача. Хранилище дендрарий, хранилище. Жилая секция, жилая секция. Давай в хранилище, потом в жилую. Вот так.
Morgan, this is Igwe. I stepped out for a moment. Miss Ilyushin's father, Andronov, cosmonaut, he was here. I know he was. I'm sure there are logs, records in deep storage, but Morgan, you know what happened to him already. You've simply forgotten what you did. Miss Ilyushin, she may not understand. Do what you must. But if the records are gone, or happen to be destroyed due to the station damage, it would be for the best.
Удалить последний аудиодневник владельца Ильюшина. Загрузить. Ну, блин, интересно послушать.
Initiating test procedure 29. Variant C, subject V-010655-32.
Subject 32 is in the chamber.
Psychoscope's on, everyone.
Do you have a family?
Grab the Typhon Cacoplasmus.
I have a daughter. They took me from her. I was promised I would see her again. I signed your papers.
Let's stay focused, everyone.
Your family. You must hate them very much to do this. I hear it in your voices.
Track his vitals.
32 is showing signs of distress. Elevated cortisol, heart rate, perspiration. Nothing in the red yet.
Look at me. Look at the man you're killing.
Mimic is in the tube.
Permission to release. Morgan?
What you do kills us both.
Release.
Typhon Cacoplasmus specimen is in a chamber with subject 32. Subject vital signs are gone.
Хана ему. Да.
Make a note. Replication followed the usual pattern. Appears unaffected by the subject's age. Morgan, did you get a good scan?
Yeah. Data looks good. Scrub it and send it up to me as soon as you can. I want a new design on the mimicry connectomes before I dive into the sim again.
Да уж. И это все под моим контролем было. Лучше, конечно, переместить. Терминал Морган Ю. Директор, файл будет удален. Отдать Илюшина. Илюшина отправит все на землю. Все это нафиг вскроется. И... ну, свернут все все эксперименты. И Моргана еще накажут за это. Даже не знаю. Давай, перемещай. Надо прекращать эти эксперименты к черту.
Transfer coming in. Downloading now. Morgan, thank you. Thank you so much. I cannot believe it. I'll wait for you to come back before I listen to it. Be careful, Morgan.
Блин, а сколько нейромодов уже? 27, офигеть. Может, аутопсию прокачать? А уже хлам этот неохота собирать. Тут надо ввести, я так понимаю, контрабанда. Блин, я опять забыл контрабанду. Один 2.9. В чем квест вообще заключается? Гранта Локвуда, сотрудник 1129 Волли, и он должен был отправиться на Землю на последнем шаттле, но так на него и не попал. Отдел персонала осложнил ситуацию, отключив браслет-маячок Локвуда до того, как тот официально покинул станцию. Если я доберусь до хранилища данных и снова активирую браслет, то узнаю, что стало с Локвудом. Находил же какой-то контейнер с мертвым мужиком. Может, это он и был? Ну, а нет, он вообще где-то в космосе, короче, летает. Аппаратная лаборатория, атром с гравилифтом. Угу. Поднимитесь наверх. Блестящую статую. Понятно. А, к черту. По кайфу, блин, так прикольно собирать весь хлам и перерабатывать его. Вот какое-то прям удовольствие это доставляет. Особенно, когда они там начинают вываливаться справа. Тогда цель следующая. В жилую секцию, потом в обшивку. Найдем этого мужика. И дальше по сюжету. Ну, если других квестов не будет. В аппарату надо еще скачать, вот. Ну, раз уж такое дело, раз уж здесь выход рядом, тогда надо туда.
Microgravity detected.
Ничего себе тут уже не наделали. Так, а как его найти? Обшивка Талоса. Вот так, тут летать опять полчаса. Ну нафиг. Давай-ка лучше в инете посмотрю, чем я буду сейчас тут, блин, бродить. Недовольный сотрудник. Итак, недовольный сотрудник. Выходим в космос и летите на отметку. Очень подробно. Хотя бы написали его где. Возле какого входа или шлюза. Его надо было в кабинете активировать. Да чтоб меня.
Transfer coming in. Downloading. Morgan, thank you. Thank you so much. I cannot believe it. I'll wait for you to come back before I listen to it. Be careful, Morgan.
Тоже его не вижу. Хранилище данных. Активировать браслет. Блин, ну и тут нету никаких подсказок. Вот этот, вот он. Во, нашел, отлично.
Microgravity detected.
Долго бы я его искал вручную. Вообще там где-то в жопе летает. Не тянет больше костюм 9,9. И 9 метров в секунду. Ну, можно было поближе. Чем так далеко? О, уже силуэт вижу. Давай, давай, иди сюда. Оп, 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 оп. Что-то радиация фигачит.
Radiation poisoning detected. Seek medical attention.
Самый скучный квест пока что. Я же там чип нашел какой-то, который у меня есть уже, да? Да, вот он у меня 100 пудов есть, лучевая защита. Вот пригодилась бы лучевая защита, но сейчас я уже все вырубил. Но нашел я привод. Позволяет использовать двигатель, установка карты. Что? Позволяет использовать двигательной установкой Артакс реактивный ускоритель. Надо попробовать. Непонятно, по крайней мере. Угу, теперь понятно. Немного летать начинает. Ну, уже не нужно. Лучше защиту от гранат оставлю. Так, в жилой взять сокровище и в каюту заскочить.
Hello.
Еще один чип. Реактиватор. Ускоряет восстановление пси-способностей. Нет. Ну-ка, вот это интересно. И что это дает? Наверное, уже... Наверное, уже заполнился полностью этот исследовательский раздел и ничего не дает. Все. Вот здесь остался кошмар. Я недавно встречал его. А так у всех все есть. Решение Моргана. Во время нескольких прошлых тестов Морган находил различные решения для одной и той же задачи, хотя мы контролировали все возможные факторы. Например, помещение А, тест номер 9. Он двигал коробкой по одной с потрясающей точностью. Тест 10. Он использовал левитацию и заставлял их одновременно подняться на несколько дюймов, формально выполнив тест. 14 номер. Он их сжег, только защитное стекло вас спасло, что в процессе перегрузок приводит к этим изменениям. Алекс. Да ладно, вроде правильно ввел. Один, 3, 6, 5, да. А, 5 же. Ну да ладно вам, чё вы? Что не так делаю? Что далее? Чертеж, я так понял, да? Погнали. А, вот, костюм качается, и в него еще 2 чипа можно вставить. Хорошо. Ну-ка, 2 чипа тогда еще. Добавок какие? Оптимизатор тяжелого был. Ключевая защита. Давай, пусть будет. Из атаки есть. Смерть небес нафиг. Тяжелые предметы быстрее подымать. Почти не подымаю. Опьянение не бухаю. Так. Засады через здоровье. Ну, может быть. Опьянение усилитель. Электричество уже был. Контроль подъема. Ну, вот так пусть будет. А полез я сюда зачем? Чтобы посмотреть, почему я не могу достать из робота детали. Требуется разборка. Чип, который создал Эбигейл Фой в качестве награды для тех, кто участвовал в поиске сокровищ. Да, давай. Арсенал Искателя Приключений версии 1X. Ведущий игры гордится тобой. В качестве награды ты получаешь повышенную эффективность утилизации предметов, повышенный шанс нанести критический урон разводным ключом, повышенную эффективность фонарика, ускоренное перемещение в тесном пространстве. То, что нужно для успешной прогулки по подземельям. Беру. Что-то у меня было такое не очень вот усилитель. А вот это. Дендрарий. Это ждем в холле. И... в аппаратной. Полезные вещи. Привет, Пенни. Я передал вам кое-что с оператором. Надеюсь, это поможет в работе. Когда сможете, поделитесь результатами с моим отделом. Спасибо, Питер Колман.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your psychoactive potential is at or near peak level.
Хитрый какой.
I promised you my arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos one to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
Specimens required.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message, and who is listening to it. I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. We will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
Что я говорил? Вызвать более здорового Тифона. Или как он там? Да. И вот он появился.
Is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. If...
Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Scan complete. More specimens required. Message complete.
И что мы узнали? Щупальца Тифона. Запись не найдены. Свяжитесь с доктором Гансом Келструпом, директором лаборатории психотроники. Примечание Моргана. Крохотная часть альфа-тифона. Пожирает все на своем пути, реагирует на движение. Их нельзя убить навсегда. Используйте 0 волновое устройство или колючий мед, чтобы отбиться от них. Окей.
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything.
Вот думаю, надо было ли пройти сайд-квесты последние. Или их сейчас можно пробежать.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station, just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
January is right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
Мне тоже кажется, что уничтожать пока не стоит. Все сайд-квесты сбросились. Ладно, перерыв на пару минут. Сейчас вернусь.
No one has been able to stop the mimics from multiplying since they broke containment. I'm going to help you stay alive. Just a little further. Was a phantom. Typhon Anthrophantasmus. Keep moving. Morgan, there, in the foyer. Grab the neuromod you see in the display case. Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The neuromods are critical. You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes. I've already updated your transcribe with the list you requested. Take a look.
has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
Давай, защищай. Он там. Ну, Тюрель, ты можешь. Вот, давай, мочи, гада. Эти сволочи до конца игры меня будут пугать 100%. Так, алерт. Что-то услышал, да? Ну, блин, хана. Вали отсюда. Ничего тут нет. Окей, продолжаем. Надо загрузиться, сайды добить. Ну и потом игру саму. Вот это, да? Ну-ка, за орган. Кортекс 1.95. Ничего так.
Привет, Morgan. Morgan, hooked up some more supplies. Take what you need and don't be shy about using it. I don't think they will.
Привет, Екатерина. Что ты мне хочешь
Morgan.
сказать?
I'd like to listen to it now. If you're ready, Morgan.
Я готов. Ну где? М? А, может надо с этого врубить? Блин, только не начинайте опять. О, слава богу, наверху.
Morgan, I've been waiting. We can listen to the log now.
Ну запустил же, что такое? Чип дали. Усиление удара увеличивает шанс отбросить противника при ударе разводным ключом.
You seem frustrated.
I have months that are just gone. I've been listening to the logs, reading the research, playing catch-up.
Do you know how many times we've had this conversation? This is the 5th time.
Does it always go the same way?
Not always.
What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
Well, I think it means you should be concerned as my counselor.
Тайная операция.
Hello, Lane. Josh? What the hell is this? I got a security request saying to...
Commander Dahl, this is William...
Frank, you in there, man? What's wrong with these pods?
Alex. Simmons, what's going on?
We have a problem.
What about Morgan?
He's alive, sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
Got it.
Блять, опять какая-то хрень с этими, блин. Записями вместе с Илюшной в кабинете.
You designed me to assist you. I have more instructions, but I can't access them until you've recovered both arming keys.
Initiating test procedure 29. Variant C, subject V-010655-32.
Subject 32 is in the chamber.
Psychoscopes on, everyone.
Do you have a family?
Prep the Typhon Cacoplasmus.
I have a daughter. They took me from her. I was promised I would see her again. I signed your papers.
Let's stay focused, everyone.
Your family. You must hate them very much to do this. I hear it in your voices.
Track his vitals.
32 is showing signs of distress. Elevated cortisol, heart rate, perspiration. Nothing in the red yet.
Look at me. Look at the man you're killing.
Mimic is in the tube.
Permission to release? Morgan?
What you do kills us both.
Release.
Typhon Cacoplasma specimen is in the chamber with subject 32. Subject vital signs are gone.
Make a note. Replication followed the usual pattern. Appears unaffected by the subject's age. Morgan, did you get a good scan?
Yeah, data looks good. Scrub it and send it up to me as soon as you can. I want a new design on the mimicry connectomes before I dive into the sim again.
Прежде чем что-то скажешь, было... Короче, я ничего не помню. Было много текилы, абсента, ну, знаешь.
Up. You performed the procedure? The what? Killed him? And you knew? Why? You didn't know. You don't even know what you've done.
Chief Ilyushin, Morgan has no memory of the log you've listened to.
Go to hell, January. You speak with his voice. You might as well be his conscience. Lack of conscience. And to think, Morgan, I thought you were trying to help me. Why would you save me to do this? To buy back some guilt? So I'd forgive you? My father is right. You don't understand. Your father, mother, your stupid, deluded brother. You will never understand family. You don't even understand what it means to be human. Get the hell away from me.
Может, спасибо хотя бы скажешь? Встала в угол, отвернулась. Ну,
Морган.
подумаешь, убил твоего отца. Чё ты, блин, так дуешься? Эй, ну да ладно тебе. Ну чё ты? Ну... Хочешь конфетку какую-нибудь? Держи. Это поможет.
Scanning target, no alien material detected.
Январь, если будет творить какую-нибудь хрень, ты ее вырубай.
Perhaps the coral is a kind of reservoir of all the energy the Typhon have been accumulating.
Окей, последнее у нас в аппаратной лаборатории. Угу. Вот возле жизнеобеспечения какой-то есть отсек, но туда сгонять тоже. Чип дали. Нет. Тут ни черта нет.
Good evening, Talos. A word from our security chief, Ms. Elizar. To protect your co-workers' privacy, security terminals are reserved for authorized uses only. If you're not wearing a blue uniform, you're probably not authorized. Черт. Ключа нет. Попробуй пулями. Нет, не получается. Надо ключики делать.
так железа мало. Ну, в сравнении с остальными ресурсами. Один вонючий нейромод. Окей, так-то все. Больше ничего особого.
Error log submitted.
Inspecting. Your suit suffers wear and tear. How is that? Perfectly.
Mechanic target, no target material.
Ну вот и все. Остался финал. Сохраняемся и рванули.
I promised you my arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos one to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan! Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message, and who is listening to it. I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. We will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but...
Morgan, January was right. It was not you. But I keep hearing your voice and my father's voice. And it was not you. I know. You saved me because you wanted to. That is not the same person on the recording. Something's changed. I need to see that. I'm better now. I'll do what I can to get us off the station alive, but that log is coming with me. If you truly want forgiveness, you'll help me get it to where it belongs. No matter what that means for you and TranStar.
Good evening, Talos. Registration for the Talos and Prey talent show is now open.
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon...
Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Окей, куда идти? Создать прототип. Погнали.
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is... But if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
Хорошо. Сначала оглушаем. Ну, первая концовка, а потом подорвем, я так понимаю. Вторая концовка.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds. History. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
January's right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
Morgan.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Так, разместить прототип нулевого волнового устройства, лаборатория психотроники. Погнали. А гибель электростанцию. Ну-ка, ключи есть оба? Да, ключа оба есть.
This is it. Either you destroy Talos 1, or that creature destroys us.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Еще раз, куда? Лаборатория психотроники, хорошо. Из холла... Не попасть. Только с обшивки. Тогда дендрарий, обшивка, лаборатория, вот так. А, не, это аппаратная, вот. С холла все можно.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please. Then clear of aperture. Requesting new operator. Microgravity detected.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
Так, окей, а куда? Где мостик? О, здорово. Как дела? Мостик, мостик. С Дендрарием. Пол Дендрарий мост, окей. GTA 5 себе уже скачал, пока его там бесплатно раздают.
Hello, Dr. Yu. Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are depleted. You should feel more alert.
Ух, это финальная беготня. Самая скучная.
Microgravity detected. Inspecting. Your suit integrity is compromised. Examine immediately.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay.
I simply acted on Morgan's
informed him
orders.
of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
One. Morgan would never. You tricked him.
Morgan.
Your operators locked me out of the con.
Пропустил диалог, да что ж такое?
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
What the hell have you done?
I simply acted on Morgan's orders.
Nonsense. You're a machine. An ill-conceived one. Morgan would never. You tricked him. Who programmed you?
I represent the desires of Morgan Yu. Circa January 12th, 2035. Your brother created me to ensure his objectives would meet with success, and that yours would fail.
Mine? There's no difference between what I want and what Morgan wants. Not the real Morgan.
The idea of a real Morgan is fiction.
There's got to be an override.
Please step away from the terminal.
Mr. Tucker's...
You've left me no choice.
Офигел, мой
I'm
брат.
sorry, Morgan. I didn't want to harm your brother. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth, and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me.
Ну, прощай, железяка.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality, and it is beautiful.
Ну, блин. Растяните видео хотя бы на пару минут. Вот финальное это совсем как-то. Получается, всех оглушили, ну, что случилось? Они в какую-то пыль превратились, да? И... в материю. Все, они превратились в эту материю, которую использовали для нейромодов. И в итоге нейромоды стали использовать на Земле. Он там сказал бессмертие. Я видел одного. Там моргнул. Живой? Короче, бессмертия нет. И поскольку я видел нейромод, там плюс 75 к... Плюс 75 лет жизни. Что происходит? Не бессмертие, но это лучше, чем обычный цикл жизни человека. Они захватили, да, корабль заново? Не, это, видимо, просто титры. Как изначально захватывали. Вот. Что еще? Ну что, смотрим другую концовку.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us, but its most surprising act was sparing Dar. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Да.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It never saw me. It killed Volunteer 37, but it's hard to say why. A lot of humans controlled by the Typhon ended up dead. Not that it was easy to avoid, but I just don't think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do. We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
Окей, это получше минутного ролика. Земля захвачена, я копия. Получается, которая будет связующим звеном. Ну и просто выбираешь там убить их, уничтожить, либо быть парламентером, я так полагаю. Хорошо, следующий. Авто. Let's follow. И влияет на концовку все же то, что ты не установил ни одного мода с пси-способностями. Но так, на одну строчку только, походу, влияет. Окей, взрываем. Электростанция. Холл, жизнеобеспечение, электростанция. Угу.
Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected.
Чё? Ты запустил же. На мостике, понятно.
Integrity damaged.
Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate. Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate. Warning. Avoid all dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made.
Бегу, бегу, блин, ради концовки. Блин, дендрарий. Дендрарий, потом мостик.
Microgravity detected.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station and...
Fine, Morgan. I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
Who?
Morgan.
Morgan? Maybe. I see a person who looks like Morgan. You?
Morgan, be cautious. Your brother is unstable. He may not permit you to activate the self-destruct. Also, he's armed.
Unstable? Is that a joke, operator? You've let this machine poison you. I wish you understood. I've bent the course of this entire station around what you wanted. I let you persuade me. And now you're gonna throw it all away? Just stop and think for one goddamn second, Morgan.
The safety is off on his firearm.
I think you've said enough. I would never harm you, Morgan. Never. This machine, it had your voice. I knew from the video you'd done something with operators, but this? It's not too late, you know. We can still salvage this. You change your mind once, you can change it again. I won't stop you if you decide to end it all. I told you I wouldn't. So, what's it gonna be?
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
I wish there was something I could have said to snap you out of this fugue. It's my fault. I gambled too much. And the worst part? It isn't losing the station or the tech. It's you. I lost my brother. That is a mistake I will never recover from. There's nothing left to talk about. If you have some means of escape, you may as well go. I won't believe it.
Shuttle is ready to go, Morgan. I'll wait a few minutes before detonation. But
Good luck with your new life.
I'm gone. You're on your own after that.
Coming through.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Так, хорошо. Куда бежать? Либо отсек для шаттла, либо... А, ну все. Отсек для шаттла. Дендрарий, холл, отсек для шаттла. Вот так.
Microgravity detected.
Reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Morgan, I don't know if you've seen, but there is alien matter ripping through the hull. You have to move. Боже мой. Every window in this station. It's engulfing the place. It's everywhere.
Warning, reactor detonation
Спокойно, спокойно, я иду.
imminent.
Сейчас
Please
взорвем его нафиг.
evacuate Talos 1.
Operator deployment resuming.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Operator
You made it. Look, I know what happened. You aren't solely to blame. You helped me and my officers when we needed it. I'll be sure to let Earthside know what you did to help us in the cargo bay.
Dr. Yu, Morgan, it was an honor to work with you on Talos. And your brother. I wish I could have retrieved Leitner's remains. I had a copy of his neuroscans, you know, along with others. Now, no one will ever hear him play again. Except through my hands, it seems. And indulgence for someone with too much access to neuromods. I considered myself entitled to it. Maya always loved the sound of his playing. To have it die with the station.
Now come the fireworks. I hope there'll be enough. You know, I thought you had left the station because of what happened between us. And that I had lied to you about my condition. I was angry with you. And myself. But I'm glad you are here with me now. And I like who you have become. You have my father's strength.
Thanks again for letting me out. I won't forget it. You are a real decent human being, Morgan Yu.
Ready or not, starting debark operations. Pre-flight check is who gives a shit. Hang on to your seat. This will be a rough ride.
I keep having this dream.
Ну, а что роботы скажут?
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us. But its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dahl's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It never saw me. It killed Volunteer 37, but it's hard to say why. A lot of humans controlled by the Typhon ended up dead. Not that it was easy to avoid, but I just don't think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to destroy Talos 1. Why? To protect Earth? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Вот и все. Конец. Итого 30 часов. В целом неплохо. Можно было в 2 раза быстрее, правда, если не шарился, везде и все не искал. А так, вполне себе. Прилично. Наиграл. Хорошо, тогда на этом, думаю, пора заканчивать. Завтра продолжим в то же время, но уже будем проходить дополнение. Его еще скачать надо, правда. Ну ничего, за это время скачаю. Так что, всем пока, увидимся на следующем стриме.